We might just need more shadow, who knows. So Freedan and Shadow are pretty much not quite equivalent. Shadow is just slightly stronger than Freedan. Okay, looks like we need Will here. Eventually. But these guys suck, so I might just use Freedan and just kill some of these dudes before we go get them. Might as well explore the rest of this place. Heck, you never know, we might need both. Well, it looks like we might need a projectile. I don't know for sure. We just hit a switch. We might eventually come from the other side if we're Will, though, where you can hit the switch. I don't really know what it did. Uh-oh. Something is invisible here. Oh, these little bird heads. I hate these guys. Yeah, they pretty much wreck you. And this looks like you need shadow, too. Maybe we need all three of them. Yeah. Looks like we need everybody. Definitely not Freedan. He was a bad choice. Okay, well, let's go and grab Will first, I guess. We'll take the ramp route, see where that brings us, and then we can go grab Shadow and go down to where we can melt through the floor. Turning back into Wiener Will. I keep trying to go down those steps, but I know that it's just going to push me back into the room with Gaia. So it's just easier if I jump down there. Okay, let's see what is this way. Come on. Nice. A red jewel. Perfect. Now let's go back. We'll change into Shadow and then we'll go to the bottom here. Oh, not down the steps, my dear. Well, I think, like I said, it's worth it to make sure that we get all of those red jewels. Yeah, I guess calling this part tedious is a little bit of an understatement. It's pretty tedious to get through this pyramid. We haven't saved in a while either. And we got beaten. Okay, so if we go back down to the bottom of door number 3, there's a spot where we can melt. Did I go? Oh, right. Yeah, I did go down the stairs. Because the ramp was where we went with Will. And this was where the switch was, which is now unhit again, because I guess we left. But it didn't seem to do very much. So see, right here we can melt. So let's equip the aura. Oh, look at that guy. That wasn't very fair. He was just waiting for us. Get over here, you ball. Okay, we'll try left first. So that's a door. Let's see if we can go this way. Oh, okay. I think that that's a big thing that just shifts everything around. Like literally moves walls and things. Like this. So maybe we should have hit those switches first. Who knows? But pretty neat pyramid, eh? The design here is pretty interesting. Ooh, a door. Oh no. More of these faces again, I guess. I saw more projectiles though. Are there any more of them? I always hate when they put invisible enemies in games. Especially in a game like this where your sprite's so big. It's like you're not going to be able to avoid them. Let's just be honest. Any more invisible friends here? Doesn't seem so. But I do really love the artwork in this area. It's kind of strange that this game takes place on Earth. Like you go to real world places. Like the pyramids are literally like the Egyptian pyramids. We went to the Great Wall. What do I hear? Oh no. Invisible guy, where are you? Where's your friends? I can hear something. Something's trying to kill us. Oh, it's these guys. Please don't kill me. Oh, good. We could definitely use more strength here. Especially when there's a lineup of balls that are trying to get us. See, it's like these moments where I wish that Shadow would charge up like Friedan does. You know, you can shoot a big aura thing, an aura cannon. We'll just call it an aura cannon. Okay, so we got that lithograph. Okay, now let's go back up. Because I think it's going to take ages if we try to use these weird elevator rocks, blocks to get back up. I don't even know if you can get back up from where we just went. But let's put that in the wall. Okay, third from the left. There we go. And it's convenient when you're still Shadow, because then you can just come down here and melt and go get right back down to the action. We just become like a little Mycel, just popping down. Okay, before we transform into anybody else, let's go in here and see what we're up against. We might need more Will again. We might need Shadow again. It's all unclear to me. Or we can just turn into a puddle for fun. I wonder if... I can't remember if Friedan is absolutely required in any case. I feel like he is. Now this is a ramp. I'm afraid to go down here as Shadow, but hopefully we won't screw ourselves here. Oh! Oh man, I feel like we should have healed at some point. We're already half roasted. Well, this is not looking good. Okay. So which door did we come out of? Don't remember. Was it this door that we came out of? I think so, eh? Oh, nope. Can I go in here? I know some of these little spots where mummies come out of, you can actually walk into. And they take you to different places. This part's pretty confusing. It's very, very maze-like over here. Maybe we're literally just too big to fit through. Who can say for sure? Come here. Okay, so can't go in there. Well, we know we're still moving forward somewhere because there's still enemies to fight and to kill. I really need to heal up though, holy smokes. Okay, can't go there, can't go there. Where are we going? Oh, spiky spot, eh? I don't really want to go there. Let's try to avoid that if we can. This area is quite big compared to the other ones that we've been exploring for sure. What, no 5 HP ball? Nothing? Oh. Well, this is a problem. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Please? This would be super nice if I didn't die. I guess we do have to go through Spike Land. Where's that apple when we need it? Why did we eat it? We were so foolish. Okay, well I guess we need to go through the spikes. I don't really want to though. I have a feeling this isn't going to go very well. We only have 3 healths left. It sounds like there's a pile of balls over there waiting for us too. Oh, looks like we need to be Will here. Great. Okay, well, we did most of the hard fighting with Shadow. Alright, so we've just transformed, and it was almost a blessing in disguise because we got to come back, heal back up, and now we can go back down and just run through this place without having to worry too much. So I will see you guys when I get back to the smashing spikes. Okay, so we've returned. Got to use more of Will's excellent spin dash. My most favorite thing to do. I guess we got to do it from over here, yes? Okay, wish me luck with this, because this is just a terrible nightmare. Oh, and I got stuck up there. Great. And now I gotta charge up all these things. Shoot me. Great. Let's hope that this works out okay. Because every time you get hit, it kind of cancels you, eh? That's no fun. Oh, I went a little far here. Don't want to go this way. Well, let's go this way first. Actually. Let's avoid the spikes as long as we can. Oh no! Ah, this isn't so bad. We'll live. Okay, red jewel. Nice. Okay, before this becomes a problem, let's send our red jewels. There we go. Back up we go. Maybe we'll see them float on by. Okay, more of this again. Now I'm just gonna try to run. Oh shit. Oh good. I'm glad that we're not too tall. Imagine getting a bunch of spikes in the head like that. Come on, let's go. You could do it. I don't know how that worked. Oh, I guess we were I guess we were stuck there for a sec. Oh man. Yeah, we definitely needed Will's hill abilities for this part. Alright, made it through. Fantastic. And we got our next hieroglyphic stone. What good news? We've got the hieroglyph stone. Okay. Well, I'm not going back through that terrible death trap. The Iron Maiden a la ceiling. So let's go this way instead. Okay, let's put this in. So that's 4th from the left. Great. We better make sure to equip our mind so that we can turn into water for some reason. Alright, so 2 more areas to go. Actually, before we go, we should probably talk to Gaia because we got beaten up pretty bad by the ceiling. It's not very many games that you play where you can say that something that's a structural part of a home or a building has beat you up, with the exception of maybe Final Fantasy IV. And if you've played that game, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yes, let's take a look here and see what is awaiting us in this 5th area. See who we need to go and be, essentially. Well, Shadow can walk downstairs, so that's good. Okay, it looks like we need to be Shadow here because there's a spot to melt. Did I just get hurt? I think something hurt me. Maybe not. Maybe we also need to be Friedan, though, because there were those dudes over there that we can't murder. Oh yeah, game, that's fine. You can just make me respawn right in the middle of a bunch of guys. I see how it is. Okay, first, before we go that way, let's check what's over here. Oh, maybe we can get to those balls from the other side. Oh yeah, it looks like that's the case. These look like the same balls we saw from across the way. Yes. Okay, so we didn't need to be Friedan after all. And I definitely think it's faster just to run rather than melt through all of these shortcuts. So there's a spot to melt back where we just were, which we'll probably need to go into, because this does not look promising. So back up the dramatic stairs. And we'll try going this way. I wonder if this brings us to a different spot. I think so. Maybe not, actually. Oh. Maybe we don't need to be Shadow here. Maybe we need to be Friedan to kill those guys across the way. Maybe Friedan gets to make his debut, unless... Oh. We missed a dude there. He's trying to kill the hell out of us. Oh, look at this. Found a red jewel. I guess we're going back out. We don't have a choice. Okay, well, let's be Friedan this time. And maybe what might happen is... Excuse me. I'd like to melt, please. What might happen this time around is maybe if we kill those guys across the way, we'll end up opening up a path that we can walk across. You know how sometimes it just explodes a thing and then a path opens up? I'm not really sure. But we'll try it out. Because I don't think we got anywhere special just with Shadow except down to the red gem or the red jewel area. I think pretty much everywhere else you can get to on foot. Oh, except, maybe not actually, because we can't go this way. Yikes, I forgot. So definitely looks like you need to be Shadow here, at least to melt this way. And did we try this way? Was this the way that brought us to the gem? No, this just brought us to the bottom of a staircase and back to this dead end again. So we can't kill those guys. There's got to be a way to get to the other side. Anybody else here? So I think we went through the floor there and that brought us down. So there's a place to melt there. There's also a place to melt here. So let's try this. Maybe this is the route that we're looking for here. It looks promising because it's putting us far to the left, whereas before we were not able to go to the right. Oh, nice. Look at this. Yeah, perfect. We're right where we need to be, I think. There we go. Nice. We have half of an increase left till we're at maximum health. Okay, so there's a spot to melt. We'll come back to it. Come here, you. Try this one first. There's so many different ways to go here. It's just easier for me to start at one end and kind of go the other way, if you know what I mean. Like start all the way on the right, go to the left, for example. These guys are so tough for no good reason. Oh, looks like we found what we need. Okay. Okay, well there were a lot of spots where we didn't actually explore in this 5th area. So I'm going to take a moment just to finish looking around. And it looks also like you can only have a maximum of 9 lives here. Look at that. Because we're at 99 dark gems. Now what's this? Now if there's like an extra HP or extra strength or something like that, I want it. Oh, where are you? I know you're here. I must have missed something here. Maybe I gotta melt. Melt? Oh, this looks like it just puts us down the steps. I must have missed an enemy somewhere here. Well, we tried those 2 stairs. Maybe here? Nope. That just puts us back here, which is nowhere special. Well. Alright then. I guess we can just go back down to the bottom and leave. Hopefully we'll find something on the way there. So it doesn't look like there were any other enemies to be found that I could track down. So I guess we'll just head back up here. And we'll go put in our 5th stone. There we go. And looks like one last door. Not equipped. Okay, game, I will equip the orb. Or the aura, I guess. I'll just call it the orb. Okay, so door number 6. What lies ahead? Nobody knows. But I feel like door number 4 was by far the hardest. Okay, back to Timpani Land here. Maybe this is the area that I remember where you can walk into the areas where the mummies are. Because there definitely is an area where that's the case. Okay, so 2 spots to melt so far. Let's see this one. Look at, there's stairs there. And that's that melting spot there. I just checked. It melts down to where we just came out of the door. Okay, this one looks like it goes down, eh? Hang on, I'm not ready yet. I just want to keep exploring this spot first. Make sure that we get everything here. And another door. Well, this looks like a little dead end all on its own here. Nobody else over here shooting things at me? Okay. Let's try this way. This is all very convoluted, so it's gonna get a little bit tricky to remember where we've been and where we still need to go. It also doesn't help that everything kind of looks the same. Okay, spot to melt there. I feel almost like you need to make a map of this one. Very convoluted. Okay, so we can't go in either of those. Like friggin' laser balls, man. Like, you go from like mummies, ghosts to laser balls. So weird. Like in some of the areas we've been, at least it's made sense. Like when we were in Mount Cress, at least we had a whole pile of different woodland enemies, if you want to put it that way. Excuse me, Shadow. How about you pick up the thing? But here, everything is just strange. Like, I doubt that there were actual laser balls inside of a pyramid. Just saying. Although, that isn't also saying very much for giant lizards and other things that we found in the mines, for example. It's a video game. You just have to suspend disbelief. Oh, I was gonna say, something's touching me. What is it? It was a falcon head. Okay, well then that's heartening, because that means that we got everybody over here, which means I don't feel too guilty about taking the little elevator back up, because that's going to be our 6th lithograph. Now before we go put that in, I'm just going to save. Okie doke. Okay. Now back up here. Oh. Walk to the left without a sound. That's good. Don't move. Uh-oh. Oh no, the Jackal. We've never actually seen him. I know the whole story of your adventure. I heard about an ancient biotechnology using a comet's light. I didn't know it was you. With the power to change body shape, you could get anything. People would bow at your feet. It's only natural that King Edward would trick you into this. My father? Yes, after all, that's the way kings are. Really, what kinds of kings do you know, sir? He would do anything to get the power. He might even be more evil than a mercenary like me. Heh. Stop it. Either way, if I make money, it's fine. Come with me to Edward Castle. A voice whispers in Will's head. Will, play the flute. All right. I guess it's magic music time. He softly played the melody he'd learned from Lola. I like how we were totally spared. Oh my god. This is kind of horrifying. Kara. Well, she's gonna need some talk therapy. My god, he kind of looks like a flaming Spider-Man a little bit. Oh my god. Wow. This game spares no gore whatsoever. Will, why must everyone that I know turn into flames or throw themselves into fire or have something to do with a fiery death? Or why must everyone hate each other? I. Don't get too close to that. You're gonna catch your dress. I'm sorry I got upset. Yeah, well, you just saw a man burn to death after he kidnapped you and God knows what before you guys got here. Oh my goodness, this game's translation is so strange. You are doing your best to save the world. At first, I just wanted to find my father. But somehow it got to be a trial. What do you mean you wanted to find your father? The king is your father. Do you mean, like, get rid of the weirdness that had kind of taken him over, or what? But me, I don't regret coming on this journey. Let's go and find the 5th mystic statue. We're just gonna let this fire burn. Guess we can put this in here. There was a sound from over the entrance. Okay, how about you stop standing here and watching this guy burn to death? The melody you played became the Jackal's dirge. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, excuse me. We're not allowed to... Oh, I can just walk right through this guy. All right, then. Okay, let's go save. Looks like there's a portal that we can take to go somewhere else. I think that there's a boss fight coming. So I'm gonna see if I can turn into Shadow here. Because that would just make things easier. Before we take the warp. Because I think I fought this fight as Will and it was pretty tricky. Well, the mummified queen of the pyramid appears. Off we go. Okay, so you can fight this fight as Shadow. So that's good news. Alright, so this is an interesting fight where the mummy appears and then you can teleport up to a different level. And you have to avoid falling bricks and stuff. It's not too bad of a fight. Just a matter of hitting her when the opportunity comes. She'll eventually just stop throwing bricks around. Come here so I can get you. There we go. Oh. Yeah, and so her blue ghosties kind of hurt you. Yeah, this is much easier as Shadow. Oh, that was a big hit. Oops. Oh, she's green now. That's definitely troublesome. Well, we're getting her pretty good at least. Oh, we're half dead though. I think we'll be alright though. Hopefully. Is she no longer green? Those big bricks, could you imagine? Come here. Well, I guess I'll come to you then. There, got her in the noggin. Man, these ghosts are just relentless too. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, right, this part. So there's one ghost out of the bunch that has a physical form when it's spinning in the little circle that you have to hit. It's going to be hard to see on the capture, but one of them is a proper physical form. I wonder if I can get it from here. She's almost dead though. Oh, come on. There we go. One more hit, I think. Potentially. Oh no. Yikes. There we go. Perfect. We got it. Defeating the spirit of the pyramid, he obtained a mystic statue. So that's 5 of 6. One more to go. I heard a voice from the flute. The same voice I heard in the prison at Edward Castle, which we assume is our father. Will, you've done well to have come this far. Father? Who else would it be? Who else talks to you from the flute? I'm at the tower now. Bring the 5 mystic statues to the tower. The statues you've collected hold the key to the fate of humanity. Will, hurry. The comet's approaching. The voice of the flute quiets and disappears. It seems something terrible's happened that we don't know about. What to do? I was told to go to the Tower of Babel, but that little island... I hear Neil has built another airplane. It seems he's flying to the desert now. Let's go back there. And how, pray tell, might you know this, Kara? How do you know? You've been here the whole time. You were kidnapped. Really? Do you have to go? Once you make up your mind to do something, nothing can stop you. Okay, I'll take Will to the Tower of Babel and Kara and Eric to South Cape. This time the airplane won't crash. Oh no. I wanted to go talk to the jeweler gem first. No, I don't want to go. Well, that's all right. We'll be okay. We are strong. We'll make it. It'll be good. Yeah, because after you get here, you can't really leave. And finally, we've made it to the Twirly Tower. Always reminds me of the tower in Skyland in Super Mario 3. We'll be there soon, Will. Say hello to your father for me. Thanks. I know you'll make a great president. Ah, I guess I won't see you for a long time. When you've finished your business, hurry back to South Cape. Thank you. I'm glad we all made the trip together. On this trip, everyone found something. Lance met Lily and found his lost father. Neil decided to take over his parents' company. Kara started to really live and saw a world outside the castle. I'm going to excuse myself. Finally, I can go to the bathroom by myself at night. What? Always talking about the bathroom, eh? Kara hasn't said anything for a while. I won't see Will for a long time. I'll say goodbye to him. Right. We've reached the Tower of Babel. Okay, Will. Is your parachute ready? Let's go. So he apparently also invented parachutes. I jumped out over the Tower of Babel. I hadn't been there in a year and a half. And look, there's someone following him.